actually, try to listen effectively. And trusting language, again, trusting language is it's dangerous grounds, because sometimes, I could be falando português aqui, vocês não entenderam nada. You see, I was talking in my language, you didn't understand anything. So basically, even though you speak in the same language sometimes, even though you are perhaps translating back from your own language, the meaning might be different. And even people from the same language, sometimes they try to relate something, they have something in mind, they want to relate that information, but that information is not actually effectively relayed because the person has something else in mind. So he's just paying attention to the words. Right, mixing up the forest and the trees. Right, what this is you're paying too much attention to the trees. You can't see the whole forest. You see, I'm just paying attention to him. I can't see the whole forest. It means that you're either paying too much attention to detail, or some people actually can only look the overall picture, but they cannot pay attention to details. It's extreme, so obviously people have to work on that. Over-splitting and overlapping, again, people sometimes they have the same interests, people sometimes they have the same concepts, sometimes they have totally different interests and concepts, and again, you have to find a way to fight this. Right, and so now we have other barriers and ways to overcome them. Being attentive, to choose to pay full attention to the message. This is an important word. I want you to listen, to choose. Because if you can shut me off, you can shut yourself off, you can shut, you choose. So this is the difference between, the fine line between effective listening and obviously hearing and I'm sorry, press the... So, I'm sorry. Yeah, being biased as well. Being biased is something that obviously. Imagine if you're in a courtroom, and the person that and the jurors, they are actually being biased towards the defendant. That is tragic. We cannot be biased. We cannot be biased. We have to try to. For example, some people might be looking at me. I'm not wearing a tie, but hey, this is about the message, not about the messenger. If you don't like what he or she is saying because of she is this or that way, this is not about the messenger. It's about the message. And obviously, here are some people that are quite successful, and they've said that, let's say, the former CEO for Chrysler has said, business people need to listen at least as much as they need to talk. I only wish I could find an institute that teaches people how to listen. Chrysler for you, and this is for the National Business of Holland saying Fortune magazine. This is the most valuable and one of the least understood. So there you go. This is my conclusions. To conclude, effective listening is not only a powerful tool that is well applied in the business world, will bring forth much fruits, but it is indeed a skill that has to be developed gradually towards perfection. It is indeed a means to achieve success in any other area of our lives, whether personal or professional lives. This is Winston Churchill. He said that courage is also to have the courage is also have. To have courage is also to have the courage to stand up and speak, but also to have the courage to sit down and listen. And my questions, and these are my references. Thanks for listening to me.